So we have completed introduction. Now second one is classification. Clear? And this classification, first one, these haloalkanes and haloarenes are classified. First one based upon number of halogen atoms. Based upon which one? Number of halogen atoms. Number of halogen atoms. Clear? These compounds are classified as mono, di, tri and polyhalogenated compounds according to the number of halogen atoms present in the compound. Suppose if the compound having one halogen atom, and that compound we will call as monohalogenated compound, and two halogen atoms, that we will call as a dihalogenated compound. Simply I will write example here. Suppose if I take the compound, simple compound, I will write CH3CH2X. X means X can be already mentioned. Suppose I will take the general example here, chlorine. Okay? And here one halogen atom is present in this compound, so that's why this compound we will call as, this is, it is a haloalkane or a haloarene. It is a alkane, so that's why it is a haloalkane. So that's why we will call it is monohaloalkane. Monohaloalkane. If two halogen atoms are present in the compound, and that compound we will call as, suppose another one compound, and I will take and CH2Cl. This is dihaloalkane. Dihaloalkane. In the same way, if you take the compound the compound contains, suppose, three halogen atoms, CH and Cl and CH2Cl. This compound contains how many halogen atoms here? 3. So that's why this compound we will call as trihaloalkane. Clear? And these compounds are classified based upon which one? Number of halogen atoms present in the compound. These are haloalkanes. In the same way, haloarenes. Haloarenes, if you take, arenes means aromatic compound. Take the benzene. Suppose if there is a chlorine, and this we will call as monochlorobenzene, or we can call monohaloarene. Clear? If the benzene is having two halogen atoms, suppose here two halogen atoms, it may be in this position or this, whatever it may be. This we will call dihaloarenes. This we will call as which one? Dihaloarenes. And the next one, if suppose three atoms are there, then we will call this is, trihaloarenes. Trihaloarenes. If more than three, then we will call it as polyhalogenated compounds. If it is haloalkane, then polyhalogenated, you can say polyhaloalkanes. If it is aromatic, polyhaloarenes. These compounds are classified based upon the number of halogen atoms present in the compound. Clear? This is classification. And now these monohalogenated compounds are further classified based upon as hybridization of carbon to which halogen is attached. Which compounds I am saying here? Monohalo compounds. It can be monohaloalkane or monohaloarene. These monohalo compounds are further classified according to the hybridization of the carbon to which halogen atom is attached. Clear? And that classification, and we will see now. Understand here? And next one, and in this we will discuss based upon the hybridization. Means compounds containing sp3-CX bond. Based upon which one? sp3-CX bond. And these compounds are sp3-CX bond containing compounds. We have three categories. The first one is here haloalkanes. Haloalkanes. Haloalkanes, or we can also called as alkyl halides. In the starting video I have mentioned, in the haloalkanes, the halogen atom is attached to the sp3 carbon. So that's why haloalkanes and or alkyl halides comes under the sp3CX bond containing compound, right? So these compounds are further classified into three categories. What are those is primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides, and tertiary alkyl halides. Very, very important this is. And what is the primary, what is the secondary, and what is the tertiary. If you take and suppose first one CH3, same example I will take, and CH2 and CH2X. X means what? Halogen. Can be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Clear? You see now. This is haloalkane, or we can call alkyl halide. But we have to check it whether it is a primary, secondary, or tertiary. And you know, and this halogen attached carbon is attached to one carbon, then that compounds we will call as primary alkyl halides or primary haloalkanes. This is primary. Primary means what? The halogen attached carbon should attach single carbon. That is primary. You see this carbon attached to only one carbon here. It is a primary. So that's why primary alkyl halide. Secondary means, and this is the secondary, CH3 and CH and CH3, and suppose I will write X. See now, and halogen attached carbon, this carbon attached to how many carbons here? Two carbons. Two carbons means it is a which one? Secondary alkyl halide. This is what here? Secondary alkyl halide. In the same way, tertiary alkyl halide. Tertiary means what? 3 means the halogen attached carbon should attach to the 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms. This is tertiary. See, this carbon attached to how many carbons here? 1, 2, 3. So this we will call as tertiary alkyl halides. Understand? So this is the, and here sp3CX bond containing compounds. The first one is haloalkanes and halide. The second one is here allyl halides. Allyl halides. Very, very important here. What is allyl halides? First, allyl group you must know. What is the allyl group means? And CH2 double bond and CH and CH2. This group we will call as allyl group. And this carbon we will call allylic carbon. Allylic carbon. And this position we will call as allylic position. Clear? And if suppose here halogen is attached here, then what we will call, this is which group? Allyl group, and it is which one? Halide. So this is allyl halide. This group we will call as allylic group. So that's why it is a allyl halide. Clear? And you see now in this one, and halogen attached carbon is sp3 hybridized. It is a which hybridized? sp3 hybridized, because you know this carbon is having how many sigma bonds here? 4 sigma bonds, and there is no lone pair. So that's why it is a sp3. Here, these all are. You see, if you take, this is also which one? sp3CX bond, and here also what it is? sp3CX bond, and here also what it is? sp3CX bond. That is only our classification. Clear? And again, and this is we will call as allyl halide. And these allyl halide further classified into 3 types, and again primary allyl halides, secondary allyl halides, and tertiary allyl halides. Same how we have classified before in the same way. See the first one, and here CH2 double bond and CH and CH2 suppose Cl. This we will call as primary allyl halide. This called as which one? Primary allyl halide. Why? Because this halogen attached carbon is attached to how many carbons here? One carbon. So that's why it is a primary. And secondary. Secondary means you know CH2 and CH, and there will be another carbon here. And you can take not only single carbon, you can take here CH2, CH3 also, no problem. And here H and Cl. Ethyl group added here. Simple. See now, this is a allylic group. Clear? It is a allylic group. But you see, this Cl attached carbon is attached to two carbons. Here one carbon and here one carbon. So it is a secondary allyl halide. This is what it is, secondary allyl halide. Tertiary. Tertiary means what? The halogen attached carbon should attach to the 3 carbon atoms, and this we will call as, because it is 1, 2, 3, so that's why this is a tertiary allyl halide. Clear? This is another classification. Clear? In this also, you see this is which bond it is? sp3 hybridized carbon, and this is also sp3, and this is also sp3. See here, sp3CX bond. And the third category is here, that is benzyl halides. Okay, so what is the allylic halide here? And the sp3 carbon, chlorine attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon is present just adjacent to the double bonded C carbon. And now, what is benzyl halide? Benzyl halide means an benzene attached CH2 group. We will call as a benzyl. This is benzyl. Clear? And if it is benzyl, this group we will call as a benzyl. To the benzyl, if halogen is there, and that compound we will call as a benzyl halide. Benzyl halide. Now you see here, what is the X? X is attached to the and sp3 carbon, and this sp3 carbon is attached to the benzene. sp3 carbon is attached to the benzene. So now, and this is benzyl. This is what we will call benzyl halide. This is what we will call here benzyl halide. Benzene CH means directly sp3 carbon directly attached to the benzene, means that carbon we will call as a benzyl carbon. Same, it is also classified into 3 categories. One is primary benzyl, secondary benzyl, and tertiary benzyl halides. Suppose if I take simple, this is and benzene and CX or Cl, this is a primary, and primary benzyl halide. Primary benzyl halide. And the second one, if I take here benzene and CCH3 and here Cl, this is a which one? Secondary benzyl halide. And last one, and in this one and here CCH3 and CH3Cl, then it is a tertiary benzyl halide. Here, so this is about the classification based on which one? Compound containing sp3CX bond. And another one is there,